Hello. How's it going, guys? Another Thursday already, man. The weeks are flying by. So crazy, right? Oh my gosh. And I can't even believe it's Halloween tomorrow. I'm not like a big Halloween lover, but I do actually really love handing out candy. I think it's so fun. Hi, Nicole. How are ya? Hello from Puerto Rico. Oh my gosh. Sasha, how are you guys? We've been watching, well, we were watching the storm. Are you okay? Hi, Lucy. Hi, Jamie. Such a good song, right? I have on like this just I don't know, it's just like pop mix or something, which I thought would be like all new songs, but not from Hannah Montana. Oh, crazy. Yay! Someone got an oval carnelian. I love carnelian. It's in my top 3 favorite crystals. Oh my gosh, Sasha, I'm so glad to hear that. Oh, Ariel is correcting me. Her name is said like Sacha with the CH sound. Is that right? Is it Sacha? Have I been saying your name wrong this whole time? Hi, Twyla. Oh, thank you, Trisha. Oh my gosh. Yes, hi, Rachel. Happy Friday Eve. Sacha, I'm so sorry. Noticed obviously it's spelled that way. Hi Tracy and Sylvia, but I feel like I knew someone named that spelled it that way but pronounced it like an SH. Oh my gosh. Hi Lily. Someone said it's been so long, Sarah, since you've seen me online. I have been so consistent, like every Thursday night, every single Thursday night. I can't even, I think the only one I missed is when we were in Paris for Paris Fashion Week. I think I've been like every single, every Thursday night. um, Sacha, I'm not gonna get it wrong anymore. I got it right now. I'm sorry. Hi, Shannon. Ariel. Mine is always said wrong too. It's Ariel. Have I been saying it right? Ariel. I don't know how else it's said. Ariel. I think that's how I've been saying it. Jamie, you might not be able to sleep tonight in anticipation. I know. Are you going for the Titan twin points or are you going for the echelon? Hi, Double Rolls MC. Twyla, you're excited for tomorrow too. Yay! Um, I haven't seen the counts for tomorrow. I wonder if they came through. Let me check. I know no one asked, but I'm curious. And I keep seeing the comments in social about like, oh, I hope there's enough. And I'm worried about this one. Like most everything we've been launching lately, like we've had plenty. We haven't been selling out super fast. But this one, there's 2 reasons that I think we're going to be really short on this one. But let me see if I can find the counts. Maybe I'm remembering a little wrong. Let's see, that probably would have come from Alicia. Oh, yes, there it is. Well, not as many as normal. Um, we thought they were going to cost twice as much. We thought they were going to be like $80. And so we were nervous to buy too many, partly because of the cost for ourselves to buy them all, but then also if they were that much, would we be able to sell very many of them? So we ordered a lot fewer, but then also if they were that much, would we be able to sell very many of them? So we ordered a lot fewer. Niche, like people who like big bold jewelry. Maybe there's not as many people that like super huge bold jewelry. I don't know. It is like very much a trend right now. So from that perspective, I guess maybe not. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, Kelly, yes. Well, I was out of town all week. I just got back. Today is my first day back. Thank you, Callie. And it was not at all raining where I was. It was sunny and I wasn't outside enjoying any of it, but it was like nice weather. But then when I landed back here last night, it was just pouring rain. And yeah, just like poured rain the whole day here. No fun. Tracy, haven't been getting the notifications. I wonder if they changed something. Sometimes they do that, which is super annoying. Aw, pumpkin pie. Yum. I cannot wait for pumpkin pie. Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday. I'm excited. Ooh. That was so fun. Let's see. Thanks, Tara. Hello, SB. Oh, think R. Ariel. Ariel, not Ariel. Got it. Ariel. Okay, I really hope I can remember that. I'm going to do my best. That helps with the think R. Lucy. Okay, Lucy said their name is Shara, and they get Sarah or Sharon a lot. Except it says Lucy on here, but maybe that's another name. Ariel, yeah, I think phonetic spelling is so hard, honestly. I always admire the people who read at like graduations and they have to read off all the names. Oh my gosh, at our kids' school, oh my gosh, some of the names are so hard and they pronounce them so well. It's amazing. And I imagine they have like, because we like for graduation we got like a phonetic spelling of their name, and so we had, you know, to approve it, whatever. So I imagine they have like these phonetic pronunciations in front of them that they probably get like just really, really good at reading the correct phonetic, you know, correct way according to the phonetic spelling. But I think it seems so hard. Hello, Sarah Beth from Wisconsin. Good to see you. I saw a picture of you recently. I think it was, I can't remember if it was in the turtle video. No, I think it was in the, I don't know what we called it. Like, I don't know. I call it a love letter to our super fans is what I have it in my head. But it was the when you're a fan of something video. Do you know that one? I think there was a picture of us in that one. Let's see. All right, I'm just trying to catch up on my lives. Or I'm sorry, my lives. Catch up on my comments. Krista, just wondering, before I buy Echelon tomorrow, are you making them without the fancy tops? Can't think of the name. Yeah, so the ones that we're releasing tomorrow are, I guess the fancy name is a checkerboard cut, a checkerboard facet. And are we making them without that? That's a great question. I do think we have a couple more echelons on order. We don't have any more of these on order. Like, these probably will be a once and done. But I think we did get a couple, like a few more stones, and I just cannot remember. So I guess the short answer, maybe, that applies to this is these that are releasing tomorrow we don't have planned to offer those same ones with a smooth cabochon top. What I can't remember is the different crystals that I think we ordered. I can't remember if those are checkerboard cut faceted tops like these, or if those are smooth. But what I do know for sure is that if we ordered additional ones, they're different crystals. Yeah. I don't know if that's helpful or not. So I guess what I'm saying is, like, if you love carnelian and you're like, ooh, I would really like a rounded cabochon top carnelian, but I'd rather have a checkerboard cut versus no carnelian, I would say get the checkerboard cut, because I don't think we ordered any of these in a different style. Shelly asked, will we order the crazy jasper? Did we order the crazy jasper in an echelon? You know what? Let me just find my list and see if I can, like, find it quickly. I just cannot remember. Everything has been such a blur lately that I'm not sure. But I have my trusty binder, and if I can find it quickly, I can give you an answer. Let's see. Would have been there. I feel like we should order the crazy jasper, right? Because, I mean, it's my favorite crystal. And I feel like if we ordered crazy jasper, I probably didn't order it with the facets, because I feel like it's too earthy of a stone. Like, it feels like it just needs the more of the smooth. I'm not seeing it. Oh my gosh, maybe we didn't order anymore. Okay. That is August. Okay, let me check one more time. Cushion around 10-point octangle foam. Well, oh, interesting. Okay. The things I do in the middle of the night, and then I don't remember. Okay. The things I do in the middle of the night, and then I don't remember. Okay. So we didn't order any more. We don't have any more echelons on order. We do have a few more Titan twin points on order, but not any. So I guess that answers two of our questions. It means we didn't order any more echelon, and we didn't order any smooth cabochon top echelons. That's not to say we never ever would, but we don't have any on order. So if we would decide to, it would be, and in fact, our next order doesn't go in until it's a little delayed. It won't actually go in. Normally they go in on the 5th of the month, which would mean like next week. But we actually just placed the November order, which was also later than typical. And then the December, we don't actually, the November one happens way at the end of the month or even like early December. So, I guess, yeah, like the earliest we could, if it went on the December order, the earliest we could have any more would be like February. That would be the very earliest that we could have any echelon if we ordered. But tell me, you guys can tell me, I'm sorry I got like really behind in the comments while I was figuring that all out, but tell me if there is something like an echelon that you're like, I wish you could get an echelon. Since I didn't order any more echelons, tell me what your dream echelon is. All right, I gotta catch back up. Oh my God, everybody, Moonstone, Moonstone, Moonstone. Moonstone is the one I like really don't want to do, you guys. The problem with Moonstone on that particular one is it can't have an open back. And same with Labradorite. It can't have an open back because of the design. So, so this is the design. This is a carnelian, and the back, there's a lot to the back. So it has to be on a metal back. And so anything that's like more translucent or transparent, like moss agate, I see someone asking for, or like labradorite. Like we made some labradorite ones. They don't look good. I'll show them to you. And I love labradorite, but the Moonstone actually did turn out like in the very few samples that we got, but I think it's just because of the particular Moonstone that they were cutting that day. I'll show you. So first I'll show you the labradorite, which I don't think look very good. Like I would have thought with this nice big piece of labradorite that there would be like a lot of flash, and you can see some flash in it, but I don't know. I also feel like it's looking better on camera than it really does. I don't know. But so that's why we didn't do that. But I'll show you. This is the labradorite. It does have some flash to it, but I feel like also if it was like a little more transparent, it would be, you know, you'd see through. Like, here's one where you can kind of see through to the bottom. I guess you can't tell too much on the screen, but, okay, and then the Moonstone, I have two Moonstone here. I have two silver Moonstones, and both of these happen to look pretty good, but a lot of times Moonstone is more transparent than this. Like sometimes it's really, whoa. Sometimes it's really white. Sorry. Sometimes it's really white like this. But sometimes if it would have any more like clear spots in it, you would see the metal. So that's the problem. Onyx we could definitely do. I don't think I ever showed this one. We got some samples in this wrote, oh my gosh, what is this? Thulite. Thulite. This pink, that looks kind of cool, doesn't it? So in the Titan, we can do more of those translucent ones. Like we could do like a moss agate, for example. We could do in a Titan, or potentially the labradorite could go in a Titan. But yeah, the Titan looks good in both translucent and solid. Like here's a couple solid ones, you know, that we tested. I guess most of them are solid, except the amethyst, which we have coming tomorrow. Because the Titan doesn't have a back. The Titan's open. But the Echelon, that one has the back. So, oh yeah, and sodalite. Sodalite looks really good too. Here's a sodalite. This is a rounded one. But, oh, peridot would look good too. Yeah, this is the sodalite. That one would work really well. A bunch of you are saying yes to that. Yeah, sodalite's pretty popular too, so we could definitely do that. Chrysoprase everything. Ariel, everybody wants Chrysoprase. We have Chrysoprase Choose Your Own coming, but not of the Titan or the Echelon. Okay, some of you are saying you liked the labradorite. Abalone, yeah, I don't know if abalone would work, to be honest, because our abalone is like real abalone shell, and it's not that thick, like naturally. I can't imagine it working actually in either of those, to be honest. But, oh, African bloodstone, Haley, yes. We just got in some African bloodstone in our cushion style that's not released yet, and it's so gorgeous, like so gorgeous. I really love it. Ooh, chrysoprase quatrefoils would be really pretty. Bentley baby, do you have any advice for making it click? Just like in general, making our rings click? So I think that's what you're asking, because I think there's only like maybe 2 people who have an Echelon right now. Just because, okay, yes. So if you go to one of the pinned videos on our page here, there is a video that'll walk you through like the most common ways to click our rings. But the biggest tip I can say, and let me put on a more normal one. This is a huge, this is like what we call a studio line piece that was on the Paris Fashion Week runway. So it's a big, bold, larger than life twin point. But let me put on a more normal crystal just to like demonstrate for you. Well, that's the weirdest thing I ever saw. This is pretty. Okay. I don't know what that other one was, but this is one that's coming soon. This is a red tiger's eye. So pretty. Okay. But so the most common way people like to click our rings is turning it to the side this way. And then the biggest thing, like if anybody has trouble, this is always what they're doing. They're just like trying to push with nothing back here. And so the biggest thing I can say is to just have this finger and just let it sit back a little bit, because this finger is bracing the back, and that's what's letting you pop the element out and being able to like pop it back in. So that's probably the most common way people click it. Some people also will like move it maybe closer to their knuckle, and then same thing though, you're still bracing the back. And when you press it down, some people then will just bend their finger to pop it back in like that, versus how you saw me doing it before where I'm like pressing on the tip of the ring band. Some people will do it that way. Some people will do it by bending their finger. I think you can kind of see what I'm saying. And then another way I love to, like my most favorite way to click it is turning it the other way. And in this way, I'm bracing the back with my thumb instead. It's basically just reverse. But I like, I don't know, I like using it this way. I don't know. There's so many different ways you can do it. And obviously take it off and spin it and do things like that too. And sometimes I'll even do it with two hands. Like if I'm just trying to keep my hands busy, like I'm in a meeting and I'm not actively taking notes or something, and I'm just trying to get through a long meeting, I will just kind of hold it in my hand and like do something like this. It kind of keeps both hands busy, but usually I'm doing it one-handed, and then yeah, that's my favorite. But like I said, I mostly like doing it backwards. I mean, I call it backwards only because I guess I clicked it the other way first, and I think it's a more common way. So, but yeah. Ah. Are all the worry stones dipped in the middle? Yes. That is, I guess, what makes it a worry stone is the fact that it has a dip in the middle, because it's like kind of for like rubbing your finger on the in the indent. Any new worry stones coming? We have like so many worry stones, you guys. Like so many. I feel like there's already, like I never thought we would do more than like 3, and I feel like we already have like 10 or something. Do we not? Like maybe they're not on the, let me see how many worry stones are on the website. It's possible that we just like haven't released them all yet. Like I do know we have like a few coming, but I also think that there's more out there than people realize. Like right now I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I see 8 like currently on the site available for purchase in stock. I see green aventurine, blue aventurine, purple jasper, hematite, amazonite, howlite, onyx, and sodalite. So I see all of those. We do have some more coming. I know we ordered some more, but there are quite a lot. Oh my God. Okay, so oh my gosh. Sorry, I got very distracted by a text that I just got. Like, oh my gosh. So a good friend of mine who is such a good friend and such a big part of conquering had a hidden Easter egg element on the final look. That's how cool, how amazing this person is. And she has a different job now. She works for a company downtown full time, but she also is a group dance instructor. And she just messaged me, and so she does like social media for that account for the dance factory where she does group fitness instruction. And Taylor Swift just liked their video. She's freaking out. I'm like, oh my God. That's insane. Oh my gosh. Do you guys like her new album? I think it's so good. And I feel like it's got such mixed reviews. Like there's people who really love it, and then there's people who really don't. And even in my family, there's very mixed reviews, and I love it. I thought it was so good. And I'm not even like a huge, like, I mean, I a million percent admire Taylor Swift's like business prowess and her amazing marketing success and everything. And I like her music, and you know, but I was never like a huge fan. Like I didn't even go to the Eras tour, but I love the new album. I think it's so good. But anyway, okay. Let me let me show you the sheet. I haven't shown you the sheet yet. Let me show you the sheet and then we'll talk about tomorrow. Then we're gonna do all 6 giveaways all in a row. And then I'll show you the rest of the stuff and then I have to go. Okay, are you ready? Here is the sheet. If you want to take a picture. Okay. All right, so tomorrow is our Excession drop. So this is, I think this is the fourth Paris Fashion Week drop, and we have one more that is, when is that one? It's much later. It's not actually until December is the fifth one. Yeah, so this is the 4th Paris Fashion Week drop. And then there'll be one more in December. And there's still lots and lots of pieces that were in Paris Fashion Week that will still be dropping, like even into next year, but it'll be our 5th like main big like specifically Paris Fashion Week drop. Okay, yes, I see someone saying about no Midas Octangle. That is true. It did not arrive. It is late. So it will just be the Midas Oval and the Midas Quatrefoil tomorrow. And then we have 3 different echelons dropping, all part of the studio line. And that's the Carnelian, Green, Adventurine, and Tiger's Eye. And then the Onyx Titan Twin Point and the Amethyst Titan Twin Point. And there will be a larger than life set where you can pick one echelon and one Titan Twin Point if you're looking to do that. So let me show you the pieces. Okay, I'll show you the, I'll show you first. I should show you in silver for once, since I always seem to show in gold, since I'm usually wearing gold, but I have to grab a silver band. Here, I'll grab the the one that I still need a name for. Maybe later you guys can help me name this. Ooh, I grabbed a 10 instead of a, well, all right. I guess it'll be easy to slip on and off. This is the oval Midas. Midas oval is what I should say. So it kind of has like this textured edge, almost like a coin, and then it's looks kind of crazy because of my ring light and everything, but anyway, it is the Midas oval, and then the Midas quatrefoil. This was in a lot of our looks in Paris, and even though it's metal, it has like subtle facets to it, which is really cool. Okay, so those are really fun pieces to like mix in. Like, I love the look of like a gold and a color and a gold and a color and so on. And so these are really cool pieces to like mix in for that purpose. Okay, those are the 2 Midas pieces, and then there'll be 3 echelons, and I'll show you again because someone asked again, how do you put this on? I saw a comment on one of our posts, and then I also saw some comments here too. So you can see it is a much different design. So it still has the prongs, as you can imagine, because it has to click into the ring, but you can't just like put it on and lift it up like you would any other element. With this one, it goes to the side. So you turn it to the side like this, and then put in the prongs just like that, and then it clicks up in just like every other one. It's just that you're doing it sideways instead of like up and down. And then this just comes over the top. So it's a way that the tips of the ring are hidden. Sorry, this is so big on me because I grabbed a ring band that's too big. You can see it's like, ooh. I grabbed a 10 instead of a 7. So it's a pretty big difference. So yeah, so that is the echelon. It's gonna be so fun for the holidays. I can't wait. I love a big bold piece, not gonna lie. All right, so that was carnelian, and then again, just from the side, you can kind of see it's just like sideways, and then it clicks up in and over the top. This is green aventurine. And then, yes, it is pretty lifted from the finger. And this is part of our studio line. So as you can, that means it's not going to work with everything. We let ourselves have like the creative freedom to really kind of think outside the prongs, as we like to say. We went right over the top of the prongs, which I think gives the ring like a different cool look and allows us to do something this big. But what that means is like it can't spin, obviously, right? Can't spin this one. You could flip it back and forth if you want to do some different kind of fidget, but you can't spin it like our other ones. It wouldn't work well in a necklace just because of the weight of it. And I, can't imagine you're going to wear it in an earring. It would be huge. It would be huge and heavy. So it's really, it works in all the different ring bands, but it's just not fully compatible with everything else. So that's always a note to keep in mind about studio line pieces. Okay, and then I've never showed this yet because we didn't have any of the tiger's eye in the correct cut. So, gosh, I love tiger's eye. So pretty. So this is the tiger's eye echelon. I think someone asked about the bracelet. That's a great question. I wore this on the runway. I wore a Crazy Jasper, and I wore it 2 ways. Let me grab a bangle because I actually don't know if it fits in a bangle. Like, I feel like maybe not, but I don't know. Let's find out. Okay. Let's find out. We're going to find out together. It's like a science experiment. All right, so I have the willow bangle, and I have one of these echelons. We're going to see if it can go in. Yeah, it can. Crazy. I didn't know. I didn't know if it would work, but it sure does. Just put it in the same way as a ring. Here, I'm going to put it on. Might be a little harder to get on just because you have to go sideways. So I guess if your bracelet was really tight, maybe it would be harder to get on. This bracelet's kind of big on me, so it's kind of floppy. But I think if the bracelet fit you well, it would be good. But I'll show you how I wore it on the runway. I did wear it as a bracelet. But I did not wear it in the bangle. And I think that's what you were asking about. I'll show you what I wore. But I did a little permanent thing to mine. And someone asked about trying it on a mirror bead. That's what I'm about to show you. Sorry. I don't know. It's all, like, I'm having a hard time getting it off, but I'm also trying to do it with my wrong hand. Okay. All right, so that was that. But I'll show you how I wore it on the runway. So I love wearing the MirrorLink bracelet like this, with like an element in it as part of the chain. So what I did is I did this style, but I put one of the echelons in it. So I put this crazy jasper in it, but I'll tell you what I did. I guess just because like I didn't care, or I didn't like it might be fine, but what I did is Via actually resined these MirrorLink beads in here. I said I just want to permanently always have this, like, to be able to wear in a MirrorLink bracelet. So I permanently, like, which means now I can't wear this in a ring and whatever, but that's what I did because I just wanted it to, I didn't want to worry about it. And so I had her actually kind of like permanently connect the MirrorLink beads, and that is how I wore it. But I can try one for you. So I actually, like, I haven't tried one like this where it's just clicked in like normal. I just felt like it was pretty heavy. So even though the MirrorLink beads are strong, I just felt like it would be like heavy. Here, let me, okay, here, now I have just a regular one. I'm just gonna click it into a MirrorLink bead. Let's see how it does. Sorry, I forgot to take out my contact. That would explain why I'm having trouble reading your comments too. Okay, so yeah, seems pretty pretty good. If anybody takes a picture of me now, it'll be like a blur. But so yeah, so I just attached it on, and then, like, in my case, so I don't know about dangling it off. We did dangle a bunch of these off the creator look. I just don't know how it would look. Like, I think it was cool on the runway, like, 'cause they were big and bold and like hanging off that purse. But like on here, it's kind of a cool look. Yeah, I love that. It's fun. All right, there you have it. I don't think I would try like hanging it off just dangling by one MirrorLink bead, because you'll see it's like substantial, which is why we thought they were going to cost twice as much as they are. Like, we thought our supplier, we thought it was going to be really expensive just because of the mechanism. First of all, like all the extra stainless steel that's required for the, thank you. That's fun. I love this one. I love the little dangles. That's so cute. So yeah, I just don't think I would dangle it just hanging off of one MirrorLink bead, because it's just a lot of stainless steel and a big piece of crystal. So yeah. Oof. Kind of made it tight. Hey, Dance Factory's here. I was telling them your news. I was freaking out. I couldn't even I couldn't even help myself. I saw Anna's text, and then I was just, oh, it's Anna. Hi, Anna. I told everybody your crazy news. Like, what? I looked down at my phone to answer a question, and then I saw your text, and I was like, oh my gosh, that was just crazy. Taylor Swift. And then we were talking about Taylor Swift and how much I love her new album. I think it's so, so good. Oh my gosh. Anna, like, do you even have your own social media, your own TikTok anymore? Because I searched for like a half an hour looking for you the other day and couldn't find you. That crown is so fun. You know what else? Like, I love the little dangles, and then I love how it goes like this. That's like such a cool shape for a crown, isn't it? Okay, I finally got this off. Man, it did not want to come off. Someday I'm gonna have to like make a picture book of like all the fun gifts that you put on my head. Okay, so we are moving. We're on like slow pace tonight, you guys. What the heck? Okay, let me show you these two twin points really quick. So the Titan twin points that are coming tomorrow. There's amethyst. That is something. This was on the healer on the runway. And then onyx, which is what I was wearing tonight. I guess I can put my black one back on, my gold one back on. I've been wearing this a lot. Okay, so that is everything that's coming tomorrow. It's the Excession drop. And I'm super excited for it. I hope you guys love it. Love, love, love it. Okay, now we have to do all of our giveaways. Let's do all of our giveaways. And then, good timing, Shay. We're literally about to do all of them right now. We're doing all 6. When are the gold mirror link beads going to be back in stock? That's a great question. They should already be, and they're just not. But soon, I would say. I don't have a date for you because every date that I plan is not when they deliver, sadly. So I don't know. I also saw someone ask how many beads I have. So this is, for me, I have, let's count them. So I have a bead, and then I have this many. So I have, like each one is considered like one mirror link. So the opening one and then the small one. So that's like one mirror link. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 7, but I don't have just like that last non-opening bead on it. So, and that's because, so I have one that opens up here. You can see that one opens to get this bead on it. And then at the bottom, I have one that opens too, to put that bead on it. And for me, that is what fits around my wrist. I have a pretty, like, I'm not that small of a person, but I have a pretty small wrist. So I feel like, but for me, that exactly fits. Yeah. Hopefully that is helpful. So you can see it's pretty, it's kind of small, but it exactly fits. Okay. I got to get my contact out. I'll do it off camera in case anybody is squeamish. Oh, I can see you so much better now. Okay, that's great. Okay, let's do all of our giveaways, and then we'll come back and I can tell you about like all the rest of the stuff on the sheet. Okay. Someone asked if there was an easy way to get this mirror link bracelet on. So I don't do it by here. Someone asked if there was an easy way to get this mirror link bracelet on. So I don't do it by here. I do it like by the opening. So I just open it some other place. And then like I just put it around. I won't be able to do it like holding up like this, but I just do it like this. But I like here, let's see if I can. I don't know if I can show you. Like I would put it like against my leg like this, and then I would just open this up to like slip it in. Is that making sense? It's hard on the camera. I'm trying to like make it so you can see, but I would just open it like that to slip it into that. Does that make sense? That's how I would do it. Or use a bracelet buddy. That would be or actually, Lisa Vitale put it in quotes. I think there is such thing. At first I thought you were just saying a bracelet buddy, like as in another person, which would be nice too. But I think there's actually a thing called a bracelet buddy, maybe like an actual tool that like helps you put a bracelet on. I don't know. But you could click it on the bead too. I don't know. That maybe would be easier. I don't know. For me, I just find clicking that opening one on works. But a whole bunch of people are saying there's a tool. So, Kristen Brown, I just use my husband. Yeah. I would never use my husband because he has like the most ginormous hands. There's no way he could get this bracelet on me. Like 0% chance. But for some people, the husband might be a good option. Or your mom, yeah. Okay, let's do our giveaways, and then I'm gonna show you the rest of the stuff. I have a lot to show you tonight because I have the holiday vessel collection, and I have 3 brand new crystals and AquaPoints. 3 AquaPoints. So yeah, you probably already noticed those on the sheet, I imagine. Okay, before I show you the rest of the pieces, you guys, something is super exciting. Oh my gosh, that's new? Who sent that? Oh my gosh, Monroe Garland, thank you. That was cute. Oh my gosh. You guys, now I'm like super freaked out about bats, but when I was a kid, I loved bats. I say that because I'm like, what did I possibly even know about bats? But I used to, when I was really little, we would go out on, we had like, my grandma had like a swing set, like one of those old crappy, that was so freaky. Did you see that? It was like grabbing my cheek. Face pulling. Rachel. Oh my gosh. That has to be a first. I never saw something that like grabbed me. Oh my gosh. But about the bats, we used to like go, it was like one of those like crappy, like old like metal swing sets. And that probably would like not even be safe today. Well, probably wasn't safe then, but like had different rules or something. Thank you for the roses, Dollar Menu Baby. So we used to lay out like on the slide, and we would lay and like watch the bats because at night they would just be flying everywhere, and I just thought they were so cool. And now I'm just like just gross. Oh my gosh. Okay, but you guys, something is super fun and exciting, and you're going to be so happy for 2 of your friends, 2 of your super fan friends that are here in the comments. They actually already know this news, but you all don't know this news, which is, do you remember back in the summer when we had done a super fan model giveaway, and we bunch of people, I think 50 people had submitted videos to be considered for us to fly you here to be in a photo shoot, and you guys all got to see Rachel, who was selected, and she was able to fly in and be in our last photo shoot. So we loved so many of those submissions. There were so many good ones that we were just, it was terrible. Like it was the hardest thing ever to decide who to select to come, and we were super, super excited to have Rachel here, and we wanted to like bring everybody who had applied because it was so cool. But we had selected like 10 finalists to get down to then select Rachel as the one that came to that photo shoot. But we held open 2 spots in our next photo shoot, which is in November, and we went back to those 10 and we picked 2 more people from the finalists, and they're both coming to our next photo shoot in November. And you're gonna know who these people are because they are very, very active in our super fandom, and it is SB, as you know her, Samantha Barnett, SB, and then also Jenna Williams. And I think they're both on tonight. So both of them, and we didn't know this at all, but they have become friends through Conquering. We had no idea that they were friends. And so, yeah, we were just so, so excited by their submissions. And so yeah, we went back and we picked 2 more, and Samantha lives close enough, she's driving in, and Jenna is far enough away that we're flying her in. And yeah, we're so excited. We had so much fun with Rachel, and before that with Shay. So I'm sure we'll keep doing it. Every chance we get, we'll invite 1 or 2 of you guys to join us. And so yeah, we're super excited. They're like my favorite day. Like, they're already my favorite days of the year of being a business owner. Photo shoot days are the best days. And when we get to have a super fan with us, oh, we're so excited. So anyway, if you see or talk to SB or Jenna, you'll have to wish them congrats. I see lots of you guys wishing them congrats. So you'll get to see them like in all sorts of pictures and video, and we'll do lots of behind the scenes, and should be super, super fun. We're like scrambling to get this photo shoot together too, because they take a long time to plan, and you know, we were pretty tied up with Paris Fashion Week, so this one kind of snuck up on us. So it was crazy. But anyway, we're so excited. All right, well, let's look at the last things before we wrap up tonight. I'll show you the sheet one more time. All right. I think I've only held it up once so far, so go ahead and take a screenshot if you want. All right, so we talked about everything for tomorrow already, but tomorrow is our 4th Paris Fashion Week drop called Excession, and we have these really cool Midas pieces, which are all metal, and then we have the big, bold echelon crystals, and then also the big, bold Titan twin points, and all of that's happening tomorrow. And then one of your most favorite crystals, Chrysoprase, is going to be on a choose your own, and this will be our last choose your own for a while, because just like we paused the choose your owns when we were at Paris Fashion Week, this will be our last choose your own for a while, because just like we paused the choose your owns when we were at Paris Fashion Week, kind of like had like, I don't know, 3 or 4 week pause, we're gonna have another pause during like the whole Black Friday time period. So this is the last one for a little while, but we'll have ovals and twin points of Chrysoprase in this choose your own, so that one's going to be really cool. And then next, after that, we have 2 really highly anticipated things happening. This is happening on November 7th, and we have our advent calendar and a holiday vessel collection. And we did them both on the same day because 1, they're very different, and 2, because you know, for some, the price point of the advent calendar might be just not what you want to spend. So we wanted to have something fun for you guys. So we have the holiday vessel. And in some cases, you might be more about the holidays and want to do something like that versus, or know what you're getting versus the surprise. So lots of different reasons you might want one over the other. And also the both advent calendar and vessel collections are also really limited supply. So thinking hopefully that gives more more options, more to go around for everyone who might want to get something from either one of those. But the advent calendar will have it is like bigger and better than ever. It's like so amazing. We did an advent calendar last year, and then we did the Sunny 6, which was kind of like a mini advent calendar in the summer. And now this is only our second ever full advent calendar of 12 pieces. And we've improved it a lot since last year. Lots of different pieces in it. Everyone will get the same pieces in theirs. They're all pieces that we've never released before. Some of them, it could be like a brand new crystal that like has never been released before, or it could just be a crystal that's in a shape that we've not released before. There's like brand new crafted metal pieces, and there's even a base this year in the advent calendar, which we've never done before. And you'll be able to know what's in it. We'll be able to tell you everything that's in it. It'll come with like a little guide. This was the guide for the Sunny 6, and it'll say spoiler alert on it and everything. But it'll tell you what all is in there, and so you'll be able to know. That was one of the big pieces of feedback we got last year, because there were some like unknown crystals in there. So not this time. So what it will include is 6 crystals, 1 handmade, artist-made vessel piece, 4 crafted metal pieces, and 1 base. So all 12 of those, and you'll have a choice of one of 2 boxes. What's in it is the same, but just the boxes are different. You can either get the box that we had last year that looks like this, or you can get a different box that we have this year. This one is a top open. Hard to get open. Looks like this. Okay, so what's in them will be the same, but we thought some people would like this design, some people might like this design, and we also obviously didn't want to waste and put into a landfill and be bad for the environment with the remaining boxes that we had printed from last year. So you'll have your choice of either one, and like I said, all the pieces inside will be the same. So that is going to be really exciting. They'll all be things that you for sure don't have. And some of them will also be exclusive, like not be released later. Some of them might be released later, and then some of them definitely won't be released later. But all of them are new now. So hopefully that gives you that scoop. Okay. And then we also have this awesome holiday collection coming. We have not, I think we did not do a holiday collection last year, but we're going to have this one, and it is so, so cute. Advent calendars are the one thing that you cannot use a discount code on. We don't really restrict discount codes on anything except that. Okay, here we go. We have, this is by Chelsey at Complimentary Shop. And we have antlers. Can you guys see? That is wood. It's literal wood in there, and it is so pretty. They're actually cut out of wood. I just think they're gorgeous. And then this one is also cut out of wood. This one is colored. This is holly. It's like So cool. I just love the dimension, and I love this in the twin point. I think this one is my favorite one. So cool. And then, let's see. There's, oh, let me show you this first. This one is so fun. This one is two-sided, and one side says naughty, and the other side says nice. So you can decide if you're feeling naughty or nice. And then there are two different snowflakes. Both of them are available in silver and gold, but there's two different ones. There is, one of them is called the frosted snowflake, and one of them is called the solstice snowflake. And they'll be available in silver and gold. And you probably saw there was a set. So you can get a set that includes like the three, like the first three, the antlers, the holly leaves, and the naughty or nice, and then you can pick which snowflake you want, and that's what's in that 4-piece set. Okay, and then moving on, we have our Black Friday sale. Will start early for our VIPs on the 14th. And we have 3 brand new crystals that we've never had before that are releasing that day. And also a special deal where you can get a travel case for just $15, which is half off what its normal price will be. This one thing will not apply to the sale, obviously, because it's already 50% off. But there will be a sale going on. You can get this travel case while supplies last, and there'll be 3 new crystals. And I can show you the crystals. Okay, so one of the new crystals, this one is called, this is not the right. I'm like, this is not right. Hold on a second. I'm like, these are not the right crystals. Hold on a second. I have them sitting out because I was just filming them. Let me fix this. Sorry, guys. Okay. There we go. Now we got the right ones. This is really cool too. I love this one. Sorry, I'm just trying to, I need to grab a silver and a gold, and I have them in 2 different spots. So I apologize for that. Okay. Here we go. All right, the 3 crystals are, I showed this briefly earlier. This is called Red Tiger's Eye. So pretty. It's like a reddish brown, like a mahogany color. So that will be coming. And then this is really cool. This is called Mexican Bird Eye Jasper. Wait until you see this. This would be a really fun choose your own too. But it's Mexican Bird Eye Jasper. And then this one's really fun too. Wait until you see this. This one is called Fossil Coral. That one looks really yellow. It's not usually that yellow, but you can see it's actually fossils. I saw someone say, like how cool it would look in the turtle. Yeah. That would look, all 3 of these would look really amazing in the turtle. I actually think I think I wore the Mexican Bird Eye Jasper in my turtle in Paris I think, if you guys saw the turtle video. Did you guys see that? I love the reason we're releasing those on the VIP Black Friday drop is because we know you guys are like love new crystals and like the more unique ones. So we're like, let's do that then. Oh, and yes, let's look at the travel case. I think I have one down here. Yep. Let me make sure this is the right one. Yes. Okay. So this is the travel case. It's actually what I use when I travel now. So it snaps closed, has the name in the front, and then it has 5 pages in it. And we had these pages, like we picked these pages specifically for conquering. So the first one has some bigger pockets. So if you have something like the bangle or maybe a bigger necklace or something like that, you can fit them in these bigger pockets. But then we made all 4 of the next pages be these smaller pockets so that you can, you know, put elements in. So like when I travel, I'll put, you know, like I like to color code my stuff. So I'll have like, you know, a bunch of black elements and maybe a bunch of gold elements and a bunch of white or brown or whatever. And so it's just really, really handy for traveling. So this is what you will be able to get. And like I said, we're having them, we're selling them for half off for $15 while supplies last during the Black Friday sales. So you'll be able to get that starting 2 weeks before Black Friday. Yeah, so that's that. And then last but not least, I know a bunch of you have been excited about this. So if we still have some travel cases left, those will still be available for half once we open the sale to the public. And we'll still be having a sale. And then this will be our first AquaPoints that come out. And because so far the only AquaPoint was the one that was in the Sunny 6. We had the kunzite, the like light pink kunzite, pink lilac color that was in the Sunny 6. But these will be the first ones, and we picked some really good ones for you guys. We picked amethyst, carnelian, and the chakra, and there will be a set if you just want to quickly grab them all, so I can show them to you. All right, let's see here. All right, we have amethyst. So I like to wear mine this way. I don't know, some people like to wear them the other, but this is the AquaPoint. You can see it has like custom facets and it is that teardrop shape. Raw milk rocks. Oh, of course, the only way to buy them in a set. Sorry, I'm not sure if you're saying like, oh yeah, the only way to buy them because you want all 3, or you're saying that was bad that it was only in a set. It isn't only in a set, if that's what you're saying. It is, you can buy them individually or in a set, these AquaPoints. So, and then we'll have carnelian. And the last, but certainly not least, is this really fun chakra. We had these custom made. This was inspired by some lapidary work that Kelly was doing with some ovals that were similar in that they had like multicolored crystals. And then we, of course, made it into this shape, added the facets, and then we changed out some of the stones. We wanted, for one, we wanted the stones in here to match some of our other pieces. So, you know, like if you're wearing like Amazonite, that's Amazonite in there, as an example. But also we wanted to swap out the blue because usually when you find these, they have lapis lazuli, and we don't offer that crystal. So we wanted to switch that out. So ours is sodalite. The blue is sodalite in ours. So yeah. So those, we decided we were gonna hold these until next year. But we just like, no, we gotta have some AquaPoints. We do have more AquaPoints coming next year, but we're like, we gotta let some of them, get some of them released during the sale so you guys could get an extra awesome deal on them. So you'll be able to do that. And we have a surprise drop in November. I don't even personally remember what it is, but I see it on the sheet. So there must be one. Oh. Okay. All right. I definitely need to wrap it up for tonight because it is getting late, isn't it? Sure enough, it's going on 11 o'clock. I'm sorry. Silver. Are you talking about the AquaPoints? I can quickly show the AquaPoints in silver. Here are 2 of them. There's 2, and then there is the 3rd. There you have it. Okay, did I forget anything? I don't think so. Okay, tomorrow's your chance for the big Paris Fashion Week pieces, the echelons. I saw someone ask about the Midas pieces, if those would be permanent. I don't think they will be permanent. They were kind of special for Paris Fashion Week. I don't think we'll keep them around. We definitely don't have any more on order. And then same with the echelon and twin point. They, you know, were really like studio line pieces that we created specifically for the runway. We do have a few more. There's a few more crystals that I ordered in the Titan twin point, and we maybe will order some more echelon. You guys are definitely trying to convince me of Moonstone and Crazy Jasper and a couple others. So we might, but we don't. We won't, like, they won't be a regular part of our lineup, just because they're really kind of related to Paris Fashion Week. And also we kind of really are releasing them more for you guys, like super fans, because some of the studio line pieces, like we're even trying to think of like, gosh, is there a way to kind of keep the studio line pieces sort of like out of the main, like kind of off the beaten path on our website? Because I just would hate for like a brand new person to come in and buy like a studio line piece and be frustrated, like not really understand what they are, and be frustrated that it maybe doesn't it's not interchangeable with everything, because that's like a big thing that we promote, is that everything is interchangeable. And we know that you guys who like know the product inside out and backwards, like love to have some of these special pieces and understand sort of the pluses and the minuses of them. But it's kind of like the turtles. Like, we don't want just anybody buying the turtles because it's just too, it's just confusing for like a brand new person. So, so that's why I don't think that we would keep these as like a regular part of our lineup, the Titans or the echelons. But we will have a few more Titans coming out, because I noticed that I ordered some. So, oh, thank you, Colleen. So, okay. Let's see. Kelly, are the chakras all pretty much the same, or do they differ? I would say pretty much the same. They're very, very consistent, if I'm honest. Oh, thank you for all the roses. Yeah, I think the chakra AquaPoints are very, very uniform. They're all natural, but they're very uniform. We purposely picked stones that are like pretty uniform, you know, like, so for example, we didn't put chrysoprase in there because chrysoprase has like a lot of variety. Thank you, Ashley. So we put amazonite, which is like pretty consistent, as one example, or we have green aventurine is in there. Sodalite is pretty consistent. Amethyst is pretty consistent. So that was kind of a big goal. Oh, thank you, Abby. Even like the yellow is yellow aventurine versus citrine, because citrine varies a lot, but yellow aventurine is pretty consistent. So we were pretty strategic when we chose the 7, so that they would be pretty consistent, if that makes sense. Let's see. Oh, that was so cute. What was that? Like little flower garland, but like big flowers. Oh my gosh. That was cute. Kelly Ann from Kentucky asked, will there be plenty of advents? I don't know. I mean, we made double last year. So that I can tell you. We definitely invested in making double. But I don't know. Last year they sold out in like a couple minutes. But also the price point is a little bit higher this year because I actually can't remember what last year's was. Yeah, a little bit because I mean our prices really haven't gone up too much, but the pieces in them like are more elaborate pieces. And there's a band in there, for example. So and I think more crystals than last year. I don't know. I can't remember how many crystals were in the last year. But so yeah, I think you know, we're always like guessing of how many people want to buy, but we definitely invested in double. So there's double what we had last year, but I just can't say like will there be enough. We've been doing pretty well. Like if you look back on our site lately, most things that we've dropped have not fully sold out, which actually kind of like stresses me out, to be honest. But they've been really good sales days. So like we feel good. We feel like we've maybe like hit the right amount of things where most people that want them can get them, and we don't have piles and piles of them left, but still have enough left that if you don't get it on the first day, you can still get it. So for the most part, but Advent probably will be an exception. I'm guessing, but I don't know. I'm not certain. I see some people saying mixed metal. We have a mixed metal band and it is coming out on Black Friday. Is the one I was showing earlier. It's and it has no name. I need a name, you guys. It's this. I love it. It's one of my most favorite bands. So, silver and gold. This is the silver version that has gold in the middle. And then there's another version that just has opposite. But yeah, it's really pretty. And I don't know if you can see this detail, but do you see that the center is out further? So it has like a lot of dimension to it, which is nice, like from a texture perspective, and it just gives it like more dimension too. So it's a really cool band. I'm really excited about it. I think you guys will really love it. But we will have that on Black Friday. Again, we were like, oh, should we? But we will have that on Black Friday. Again, we were like, oh, should we be releasing you guys to be able to get it for on sale? The intentional fidget. Does the amethyst vary in shades, darker, lighter? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, because it's all natural. So definitely, like here's 2. I guess these 2 are pretty similar that I just happen to have in my but yeah, you can even between these 2 you can see this one is like darker and smokier and this one is a little bit lighter. So yeah, definitely does vary a little bit. Let's see. Oh, the Be Sunny sign up sheet. Kathy. Oh, I was traveling all week for work. Um, it's ready. I need to write myself a note again. It's on my to-do list, but my to-do list is just like too crazy. I will get that put up. Let's see. I'm just making sure if there was like a last few questions. Rachel, a Titan AquaPoint. That would be something. Let's see. Oh, Ella's make a specific studio line tab. Yeah, that's a good idea. We could do that. I think once right now, we have like a separate Paris Fashion Week tab. And maybe at some point, the things that ultimately are going to stay in our lineup, we could make like a studio line tab. That's a good idea. Kelly, are they going to be hard to find on the website tomorrow? No, they'll be, I think, let me just double check if they'll be on the What's New page or the Paris Fashion Week page. They'll probably be in both places, would be my guess. Let me see if I can find out quick. Because I was gone this week, I sometimes like don't know like all the fine details of that. Because when we get into like that kind of specificity, like I don't personally work on the emails. Let's see. Here we go. Touch on new versions. I'm seeing the email. But it's not clickable. I'm seeing just like a screenshot of the email. So it's not clickable, so I can't tell. But typically, our Paris Fashion Week drops, we have put them in both places. I think there was one, maybe the first drop, that didn't end up that way. But I think it'll be on the What's New page and the Paris Fashion Week page. Like we're not hiding them. Like it's not like the turtle where we're like purposely kind of keeping them in the background only for like super fans to find. Like they'll be out there. I'm not sure like which space or if it will be both. But if you click through the email or the text message, it will take you obviously to them. I see all your requests for the Moonstone AquaPoint. Oh, a Soda Light AquaPoint. I don't think we have that in the works, but that would be pretty. Ariel, what if we do a white background behind the moonstone? You know, we've never asked our, I meant to say actually asked, and then I was like, ooh. We've never asked our manufacturer if they're able to do a white background before putting in a crystal. They might be able to. It's possible. It's possible. We got the turtle. Now we need to protest for Moonstone AquaPoints. Oh gosh. Okay. I think I missed a few, but I hope I got to most of them, and hopefully my sweet mods have helped answer some things too that you have. Let's see. Oh, when will the Midas Octangle be available? I think really, really soon. I think really soon. They were supposed to be here by tomorrow, and they're just not. Christy K, the Be Sunny elements, there is an element that we had made that is kind of like my personal element. It's one that I can give to people that I meet, and one that it won't be sold in general, but will be for people that I meet. And so I've given away a few to people that I've met since I had them, but I met a bunch of you before I had it. So I'm just gonna create, or I have created a Google form where if I've met you, you can go in and then we'll get one sent out to you. So I just haven't uploaded it, or I haven't. What I need to do is I need to give it to Jake in order to get it linked in our links page, but I will do that. Okay. A magic vampire. Oh. I would love to come to Australia. That would be amazing. My husband really wants to go to New Zealand. Yeah, but he also doesn't like long flights, so I'm not really sure what his plan is there. Oh. Caffeine and sunshine. So true. So true. I hope I run into all you guys too. That would be so fun. Does anybody live in Atlanta? That's the next place I'm gonna be. Kind of randomly. Maybe another pop-up. We don't have one like planned yet, but we have it as a maybe. Oh, all right. Oh, Scottsdale. I need to plan a Scottsdale trip. That is like my favorite place. And I need to plan one for like March when it's like really crummy here. Yes, yes, yes. I need to do that. Oh man. All right. I hope you guys have a great Friday Eve and you have a great Halloween tomorrow. I'm excited to hand out candy. All right. See you guys. Bye.